I remember the first time I went to a strip club in Ottawa. What was it called? It's called Bear Facts in Ottawa.
Bear Mandan Facts.
Bear Facts, fam.
Oh, that's Bear.
Mandan.
Yo, Bear Mandan.
Baby food facts.
Mandan for time.
For time steady. Yeah, so the strip club in Ottawa is called Bear Facts. First time I went there with my girlfriend at the time. It was New
Shout
Year's.
out to dumb bitch.
Wow. How does that feel?
She's for sure not listening, so
Really?
I would assume she would definitely not be listening, so say
I
whatever
would
you
assume
want.
that there's a chance she is.
Well, I
would assume there's zero chance. There's commitment.
She
to
may have
watch-
listened to
a
she may
podcast.
have listened to the first episode for a couple minutes, but other than that, I doubt
Like
she
to
listens.
listen to a full podcast is commitment. Like,
Yeah.
But
It's unlikely she hears this, but
so it was New Year's. We were with I was with my girlfriend at the time. We were with a couple of her friends. There was a few guys, like I can't remember how many of us there were. Maybe like 8, 7, I don't know, something like that. Small but like a decent number. Mostly guys. It was like the only 2 girls were her and her roommate. And it's New Year's. We're at a bar, just like drinking whatever. Clock strikes midnight.
What type of bar?
It was. Do you remember Blue Cactus?
did I go there?
I think you may have gone there. Like, but it was when I was before I had before I'd accepted my offer to Carleton.
Was that the gay bar we went to?
Oh yeah, that's
The
what I
very
was wondering.
same,
Like
yeah,
a gay or
No, so
straight
it's like
bar.
it's just like
the transvestite one.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
All right, got it.
Yeah. It was actually a petting zoo.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So Blue Cactus. Yeah, so obviously more guys there than girls. I get fucking shit faced, and after midnight, I want to say probably 12:30, 1 o'clock rolls around, and the bar starts to clear out, and we're like, oh, like let's go. Like some people are like, oh, like let's go get food somewhere, let's go home, whatever. And then like 3 of the guys are like, let's go to the strip club. It's right around the corner. Let's fucking
That's
go to
good.
the strip club.
That's really good.
And I'm sitting there, and I'm like fucking borderline blackout. My girlfriend beside me. I'm like kind of like looking around, like just not saying anything. And I'm kind of like, okay, like I'll just kind of go with the flow, whatever. And then they're like, oh, let's go to the strip club, let's go to the strip club. And then my girlfriend's like, no, like we're not going to the strip club, like, you know, whatever.
That's why you don't date
It
women.
was literally like a block away. And then the guys just like take charge, and they're like, we're going to the strip club. Because like it's one of those things, like everybody's like kind of drunk, and like, so people just follow the crowd, you know? And so they just start walking to the strip club, and everybody's like following them kind of thing, and we just get in line at the strip club, go to the strip club, get in. The other fucked part was like we're waiting in line, and it was upstairs, so we're waiting on the stairs, and this guy like just like cuts the entire line, hands the bouncer like $100 bill, and just walks past and walks through and walks in front of everybody.
That's fucking sick. Well, that must be a good strip club if like, you know, there's like, well, because we went family day, and then I think we went on a weekend, but it's also a London, Ontario strip club.
Right,
So it's probably like, but if you're going to like a Toronto strip club, or like a Ottawa strip club, like they're probably like very high class women and
I mean,
stuff.
I wouldn't say they're high class, but
Yeah.
it's still a strip club. But there's definitely people. There's people with more money than there are here.
Yeah, they only have the minor STDs. They've got the chlamydia. They don't have AIDS or anything like that. Which the ones that we were experiencing did.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I was like shit faced, and I was with my girlfriend. The first time I was at a strip club, and so we get in, we sit down at a table, and partially because I'm trying not to like look interested because my girlfriend's there, and because I'm shit faced, I just sit down at the table, and I'm just like looking like straight ahead at the wall in front of me. Like we're sitting in a booth, and I was just, or not a booth, sorry, like a table with a booth on the one side, and I'm just looking straight ahead at the wall. There's nobody in front of me. A John Wilkes booth. Yeah, so some guy was walking around with a gun the entire time. One other guy was walking around with a beard and a top hat.
Yeah, there's a dead Abraham Lincoln on the gun.
Yeah, so I'm just like staring ahead the entire time that I'm there, like half the time I was looking down at my shoes, or like I had my head on the table. They order like a bucket of beers or something, and I take one sip and I'm like almost puking, that kind of thing. A stripper comes up to me and like gets right up in my face and is like, "Oh, you want to dance?" Like while my girlfriend's like right beside me.
Was she sexy?
And I was just like, "Oh no, thanks," like kind of thing. I was like just head down, whatever. But yeah, it was nothing really eventful happened after that. But I was just absolutely hammered at a strip club with my girlfriend. That was my first experience.